My child, listen to me carefully. I know this season has tested you. I know waiting has become heavier than you ever expected it to be. There were days when you told yourself to be patient, days when you tried to stay hopeful, days when you convinced yourself that things would change soon. And yet, here you are, still waiting, still holding on, still wondering how much longer this season will last. I see the exhaustion in your heart. I see how tired you are of being strong. I see how you smile for others while carrying unanswered questions inside. And I want you to understand something clearly today. Your waiting has meaning. This season is not empty. This delay is not pointless. This pause is not punishment. You have been asking why things are moving so slowly, why doors haven't opened yet, why answers haven't come, why progress feels invisible. You thought by now you would be further along. You imagined your life would look different at this stage. You believed your prayers would already be answered. But waiting does not mean nothing is happening. While you are waiting, I am working. You cannot see it yet, but there are things being arranged beyond your awareness. Conversations happening you do not hear. Paths aligning you do not yet recognize. Protection taking place in ways you will only understand later. What feels like delay to you is preparation in my hands. You wanted the blessing quickly, but you are still becoming the person who can carry it. You wanted the answer immediately, but you are still growing the wisdom to steward it. You wanted relief, but you are still developing the strength you will need. Some things cannot arrive until you are ready. I know you have questioned yourself in this season. You wondered if you made a wrong turn. You asked if you missed your opportunity. You questioned whether you heard me correctly. You replayed decisions in your mind, thinking about what you could have done differently. But hear me clearly. You are not lost. Waiting does not mean you chose wrong. Waiting does not mean you failed. Waiting does not mean you are behind. It means you are being positioned. If these words are touching something deep inside you right now, take a gentle moment and press the like button. It helps this message reach someone else who is quietly struggling with waiting too. You have been watching others move forward while you feel stuck. You have seen people receive what you prayed for. You have seen doors open for them while yours remain closed. And comparison has made waiting feel even heavier. But their timing is not your timing. Their journey is not your journey. Their calling is not your calling. What I am building in you requires time. Depth takes longer than surface success. Roots grow slower than branches, but they make the tree unshakable. You are not waiting because you are unworthy. You are waiting because what is coming must last. I know you have felt forgotten at times. I know there were moments when silence made you doubt my presence. Moments when you prayed and felt like nothing changed. Moments when you wondered if your faith was enough. But silence does not mean I am absent. Stillness does not mean I am inactive. Waiting does not mean I am ignoring you. Some of my greatest work happens quietly. You have been learning lessons in this season that comfort could never teach you. You are learning how to trust without proof. You are learning how to remain faithful without immediate reward. You are learning how to stay grounded even when everything feels uncertain. These lessons matter more than you realize. If I gave you what you wanted before you were ready, it would overwhelm you. If I removed the waiting too soon, you would miss the growth. If I rushed the process, you would arrive unprepared. What feels slow to you is intentional to me. You are becoming more discerning. You are learning when to move and when to pause. You are learning to hear my voice instead of the noise around you. You are learning patience, humility, and endurance. Those qualities are not built overnight. I know there were days you wanted to give up, days you felt tempted to settle, days you questioned whether holding on was worth it, days you thought about walking away from hope just to protect yourself from disappointment. But even in those moments, I was holding you steady. You are still here because there is more ahead. If you want to keep receiving messages that strengthen you in seasons like this, subscribe to God Says Daily so you don't miss what your heart needs to hear. Waiting has been shaping your character in ways success never could. It has been refining your motives. It has been revealing what truly matters to you. It has been teaching you the difference between rushing and trusting. You are learning to rely on me instead of outcomes. You are learning to value growth over speed. You are learning to choose faith even when you don't feel confident. These are not small things. I know you wanted clarity, but sometimes clarity comes after obedience. Sometimes understanding comes later, once you have grown into the answer. Do not despise this season. Do not rush through it. Do not treat it like wasted time. Your waiting is not empty. Your waiting is not forgotten. Your waiting is meaningful. I see the discipline you are developing. I see the resilience forming inside you. I see the strength you are building quietly, day by day. One day, you will look back and realize this season prepared you for something greater than you imagined. If you know someone who feels discouraged by waiting, share this video with them. These words may help them hold on just a little longer. You are closer than you think, even if it doesn't feel like it. Even if nothing around you has changed yet. Progress is not always visible immediately. Seeds grow in the dark. You do not rush seeds. You water them. You protect them. You trust the process. In the same way, I am growing something in you. You have been asking for strength, and waiting has been building it. You have been asking for wisdom, and waiting has been teaching it. You have been asking for clarity, and waiting has been preparing you to recognize it. This season will make sense later. There will come a moment when everything aligns. A moment when doors open naturally. A moment when answers arrive without force. And when that moment comes, you will be grateful this season took its time. Until then, stay faithful. Stay patient. Stay open. Your waiting is not wasted. I am working in ways you cannot see yet. I am protecting you from what you cannot imagine yet. I am preparing you for what you have prayed for. Even now, you have reached a point in this season where waiting has begun to change you. At first, waiting felt like frustration. It felt like being stuck. It felt like time was moving forward for everyone else while you stayed in the same place. But now, something different is happening within you. You are beginning to notice that waiting is no longer just about what you want to happen. It is about who you are becoming. There was a time when delay made you anxious, when silence made you restless, when unanswered prayers made you doubt. But slowly, without you even realizing it, patience started replacing panic. Trust started replacing fear. Stillness started replacing chaos. That shift did not happen by accident. It happened because waiting was shaping you. You have learned how to pause instead of react. You have learned how to breathe instead of rush. You have learned how to pray instead of panic. These changes may feel small, but they are powerful. They are preparing you for what is ahead. There are things I am protecting you from that you do not yet see. There are paths you wanted to take that would have led you into exhaustion. There are doors you wanted opened that would have cost you your peace later. And even though you could not understand it at the time, waiting kept you safe. You thought delay meant you were being held back, but delay was guiding you forward. You have also been learning how to let go. Let go of timelines. Let go of expectations. Let go of the need to control outcomes. That has not been easy for you. You like clarity. You like certainty. You like knowing what comes next. But faith deepens when you learn to walk without seeing every step. Waiting has taught you how to trust me when the future feels unclear. It has taught you how to remain steady even when you do not have answers. It has taught you how to stay hopeful without demanding proof. These lessons will matter more than you realize. If you are still with this message, take a moment to like this video. It helps this reminder reach others who are struggling to understand their waiting season. There were moments when you felt tempted to settle, tempted to accept something less just to escape the discomfort of waiting, tempted to move ahead without peace simply because you were tired of standing still. But every time you paused, every time you chose patience, every time you decided to wait instead of rush, you protected your future. What is meant for you will not require you to betray your values. What is meant for you will not force you to compromise your peace. What is meant for you will arrive in alignment, not confusion. Waiting has helped you recognize the difference. You are now more aware of what drains you and what strengthens you. You are more sensitive to what feels right and what feels forced. You are learning to listen to that inner calm instead of outside pressure. This awareness is a gift. You are also learning how to trust timing. Not just any timing, my timing. You have seen how rushing in the past led to regret. You have seen how impatience created unnecessary pain. And now, even though waiting feels uncomfortable, you are beginning to understand that timing matters as much as the blessing itself. The right thing at the wrong time can still hurt you. That is why I ask you to wait, not to punish you, not to test you endlessly, but to prepare you fully. You have been asking when this season will end. You have been wondering how much longer you need to hold on. You have been questioning if there is an end in sight. And while I may not give you a date, I give you reassurance. This season will not last forever. Waiting is temporary. What it produces in you is lasting. The strength you are building now will support you later. The wisdom you are gaining now will guide you later. The patience you are learning now will protect you later. Nothing about this is wasted. If you want to continue receiving messages that help you stay strong during seasons like this, subscribe to God Says Daily so you stay connected to what you need to hear. You are closer than you think, even if it feels slow, even if progress seems invisible. Growth often happens quietly before it becomes visible. Just like seeds beneath the soil, there is life forming where you cannot yet see it. You would never dig up a seed every day to check if it is growing. You water it. You trust it. You give it time. Treat this season the same way. Trust the work being done within you. Trust the process shaping you. Trust the timing guiding you. There will come a moment when clarity arrives. A moment when doors open without force. A moment when answers make sense. And when that moment comes, you will realize why this season could not be rushed. You will see how patience protected you. You will see how delay redirected you. You will see how waiting prepared you. And you will be grateful you did not give up. If you know someone who is tired of waiting and needs encouragement, share this video with them. These words may help them stay hopeful when they feel close to quitting. I know waiting has required faith from you. Faith without proof. Faith without timelines. Faith without guarantees. But this kind of faith builds a foundation that cannot be shaken. You are not empty-handed in this season. You are not standing still without purpose. You are not forgotten. You are being refined. You are being strengthened. You are being prepared. Soon, the waiting will turn into understanding. Soon, patience will turn into gratitude. Soon, this season will become a testimony. Until then, stay steady. Stay faithful. Stay open. Your waiting has meaning. Before you leave, like this video, subscribe to God Says Daily, and share this message with someone who needs encouragement today. You never know whose faith might be strengthened because you chose to share. Trust me, I am working, even in the waiting.